Welcome, good morning. Whoever's already hanging out, appreciate you. Let me get started in just a second. I have to stay paused on this world because the raids could happen right now while I'm not necessarily ready to fight yet, so that would be bad. So give me just a second while things get set up. Well, good morning, everybody. Pop over to Twitch as well. That looks like we got 2 Twitch followers overnight, which is pretty sick. Don't know who they are, but if they show up today, we'll have to welcome them in. Alright. Let's get moving. What's up, Lemoy? Welcome, my friend. But yeah, we're if you guys were in here yesterday, we were playing max raids with PermaDeath, so a little terrifying. So yeah, the way that today's gonna work, I have stuff to do in 2.5 hours, 3 hours. We'll say 3 hours. So stream for 2.5 hours. I'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll keep going. That's how today will work. During said break, the server that I have been doing, season time, will have stuff live on it. People will be live and they'll be streaming about it. That'll be their first like big live stream after it's been completed, and Emma's running that one. So we will probably go over there and see them before I leave, just because that server has been amazing and I've talked about it in every stream so far. So why not? Okay, I gotta get back in the vibe of this because yeah. Also, my forge is still over here, which is not actually that good. I did not want that to happen. I meant to bring that with me. Do we have enough stuff to do we have enough stuff actually to make another one over here? I hope so. What's up, John C? Be careful of leeches. We will be careful of leeches. Luckily, there's no leech raids that I know of, so. Okay, this is a pretty crappy elder for the way that I want to build, but we're gonna make it work. So let's we're gonna start the digging process. Now, all we need to do, this shouldn't take very long. We just need to dig out under the elder real quick. Compared to the other stuff that we have dug out, this should not take very long. But while we're here, hold on, we're gonna pick up the workbench. I really don't want to get raided while we're here trying to do this. Did I hear fueling laugh there? I don't think so. I hope not. I really hope not. What's the most OP weapon? I mean, it depends where you're at in the game, but Berserker axes are really, really OP for groups of things. And the Lightning Slayer is really, really overpowered for doing like actual like single combat like a boss. Those are the two. Oh man, this elder didn't spawn facing the cardinal directions. That's gonna make it kind of a pain to actually dig under it. Gonna rewind. Fair enough. Let me know, because if it is, I'm real scared. I'm watching out for my shit. If Jay just heard a fueling, we gotta be real careful. I don't see where one would have come from, though, which is good. I do hear a couple deer and stuff running around, though, which could be could be close. All right, we're close to the same noise. Okay, let's dig down as far as we can. It's not just a little dig down. It's got to be as far as we can dig down. That looks like it's actually tall enough for what I needed. Hold on, this actually might be fine. I feel like the last time I built under Elder, I may not have dug all the way down, which is kind of funny, but. at the backside of that yet. We dig out the top. It's okay. This is where our base is going to be at. So we haven't fought Elder yet, but again, getting this done, dug out beforehand so that I can have a safe base that's completely underground might be a really good idea. And I was going to build it part underground and part above ground, but if this is how much room I'm going to get down here, because it'll be a square this big, I feel like we'll be perfectly fine, actually. Okay, that's the end of it. I mean, we'll even raise parts of that up, so. Okay. Here, Great Orf Brute. The other really cool part about this is we will have a Great Orf farm next to us. Built a full base under the Elder, had 2 levels. You should have enough room for everything. Okay, that's good. There is a possibility that, like, you know what I mean? Like, if it's on a hill and it's facing, like, if it's on a hill in a bad way, it could make it harder. If it's in a hill in a good way, it could make it way easier. But this one seems like perfectly flat, so we should be okay. Wasn't a feeling, but very close. Oh, well, while I was at my forge, I'm at altar, so there shouldn't be anything there. There should not be anything there. But I get the same thing with game sound sounding the same, where it's like sounds very similar. Okay, let's dude, look at this. So this is the vibe of the base. Yeah, this is gonna be so cool, actually. Am I still alive on the permadeath world that is 600 days old? The one that's 500 days old, yes. The one that's you're talking about, it's not a permadeath. The hardest settings one that's over 600 days old now. Yeah, and there's a new episode on it out from yesterday. Depends which one you're talking about, but there is 2 of them, and I'm still alive on both of them. Not all of those series is the hardcore the hardcore death setting one. I have not been back to. I don't know. There's been so many different ones, and some of them aren't fully actually permadeath. Some of them are just hardcore death setting or something like that, or like hardest settings is not quite permadeath. Yeah, that one's not permadeath. I've died. It's just if I die, my character gets deleted. Permadeath means if you die, the world gets deleted, which is even further than the game will let you have a setting for. But yeah, no, you're good. That is what we're doing today, though. So we have maximum raids on, and if we get raided, gaming JD. Which also, thank you for following about 6 hours ago while I was offline. I saw that when I got on this morning. Yeah, if we have that happen, this entire world will not be played, and we have max raids on, which is not something I'm used to playing with. Yeah, I am still alive on that world, alive and well. Current time. I will say right now I'm at the point in that world that if I do die, even if it would just kill my character and leave my base, I probably would take a break because I've died too many times in that world and had to restart. Again, having a Great Orf spawner that close to the base is really good. get our rested buff back while we're down here. I do have a plan for how to deal with the smoke because I don't think this is quite tall enough, but we'll see how bad the smoke gets in here. What's up, B-Dub? You can deal with smoke under the base? Heck yeah. Wait, how can you deal with smoke under the base? I don't know, we're gonna try and figure that out. Oh hell yeah, love an elder basement. Oh, what's up, cat? This is the way we protect ourselves from max raids. Or this is the plan to, at least. Because I would not like to lose this world. Mostly because I don't want to do this challenge a second time. Hell, thank you. And this one has a Great Orb spawner right outside, which means we may get free stone, resin, and wood for the entire playthrough. And Great Orb eyes. We'll see how well that actually works. Okay, let's make. Oh god, I'm gonna go. Oh, okay, hold on. Grab one more. I gotta be careful with how many structures we start putting down. There's a chance we start the raids if we get the bed, the portal, the campfire, and a workbench down at the same time. Love an infinite resources pool. Yes, we do. I love the pickaxe. Ryan, yes, I do love the pickaxe. Pickaxe skill is almost always my highest skill in a playthrough. Which is hilarious because even hitting ground like that doesn't raise your pickaxe skill. And I'm gonna just get it from... Normally just get it from hitting fucking rocks. Every time I look at your vids, I see I'm pickaxing. Listen, man. We be building. Okay. This is good, but like I said, we gotta be really careful to not activate the raids. Like, we're picking up everything in the morning. Are enemies nearby? Well, no shit. Alright. Even if there's enemies right outside, as long as you have the resting buff, you're fine. You can still sleep. Now get the fuck off my portal. I hear them out there. But let's break all of that. Because smoke is gonna be maybe a thing that I have to deal with. We'll see though. Okay, could you guys quit, please? Oh fuck. I hear somebody going ham down there, but I'm just gonna stay out of that. Sounds like a skeleton with a sword. Resting buff allows sleep. Listen, I know that that's like... yes, even if there's like a monster right outside. I know that sounds stupid because obviously resting allows you to sleep, but... That's The other thing is I might be able to avoid part of the raids for a little bit as well, because if I just have a workbench down here for just right now, I can put my bed up high enough to catch the fire from the elder spawner, which means I don't have to put a campfire down. That's less base structures to have the raids spawn off of. Am I doing a challenge? I am. The details are in the YouTube description technically, but it is maximum raids and PermaDeath. JD. How am I doing this morning? Pretty good. How about you? So, do you utilize tree houses? Not very much, but after looking at your builds, I think I might need to. I have a plan for a swamp tree house on the community build server. I'm kind of excited. I want to build a tree house on the community build server that is attached to a plains pillar and has like a bridge between them. So, and we found a spot to do it. As long as nobody breaks my plains pillar, I'll be happy. Yeah, we'll be streaming for like 2.5 hours from start today, guys. And I think they're doing their season time stream. So we'll go over there. We'll drop you guys on there. We'll do a little raid. I'll go get lunch and take care of some IRL things, and then I'll be back in like an hour. So we'll go drop you guys over there for a bit. But I'm excited. I'm hoping they kind of, I don't know, they're gonna be doing some different stuff on season time today. I may hop on for just a second while I'm doing that portion of it, but they will be streaming. I don't know who all is streaming over there, but I know at least Emma will be streaming. She'll be hanging out over there, so. Some of the oak trees have flat spots. That might be a vibe too, actually, John. Of course, tree houses. But they're so good for protection when you can't build a base underground. That's fair. Yeah, trolls are the only thing that's really scary for tree houses. Like, but the swamp trees are the best because you I mean, ain't nothing breaking that. You're completely safe at that. Okay, gotta go back this way. Constantino. Hello, I just finished Ashlands, but I don't know what to do anymore. Any ideas? Challenges are fun. Challenge playthroughs are fun, and just save that world for when the Deep North comes out. A lot of people in here just come and get build suggestions, and then they go build new stuff, and they build stuff around their world. So, I mean, whatever sounds more fun to you. If the game was not insanely difficult, I think it's always fun to add a challenge modifier and run it again. But you also may build up, if it's a really long world you've been playing on, you might build up a really cool world. It's kind of up to you. Found a quick farm to farm stone. Troll staff in the mountains. When you're done, you can just let drakes kill the troll. That's sick. We were talking about doing that with plains pillars recently as well. That was going to be on the modded server, which clearly I don't have a troll staff on yet, but it would be sick to have that because that base is taking forever to get stone. But I think we're going to progress that. I think tomorrow when we're on that world, we're going to progress it to the mountains because yeah. I feel like we'll get more stone doing silver than we have been farming stone for 8 hours an episode. Does placing something above you give it grounded support? Oh, like up here? Hold on. I think so, yeah. I think if we do like that, yeah, it does. So yeah, this is gonna be, we can do some cool builds in here. Moldoff, I plan to loot every troll cave or crypt for gold and treasures. To do a huge treasure room at my base. Love your challenges. Thank you very much, Moldoff. And also, that sounds sick. Having like a room completely full of gold and rubies and what are the necklaces and stuff like that is a really sick idea. This is almost built out. This is almost what we want. So yeah, we'll raise up that section. We'll put the portal down here, and we'll put a portal up top. And this will be our raid spot. And at some point, we won't even really have a portal up top. All I want to have at some point is a little metal chute to throw stuff down. It's so strange. I wonder if 3 stone walls connected from the top down would crumble or not. I don't think so. I think stone's vertical building is pretty strong. But I mean, we could always test it after we kill Elder. Like, it's definitely a possible test right there. Okay, Which, we're not even going to build this base out till we have iron because I need stonecutter. But having this down here will make this so much better. So, that looks about fine. We'll dig this out to this corner. And then we could say that's probably good for Elder. We can move our stuff down here for now. Usually has no build support under it. It crumbles. I have no clue then. We will check it out. You mean like my stairs did the other day when I just was in the modded world and fell to my death because I tried to place stairs that had no support. Maybe Christmas, maybe not. But I think deep north biome. Yeah, deep north is. I don't know. I don't think they'll wait till Christmas. I don't think they're waiting that long. Just based off, like, they already ended their they had a story line going for the trailers and stuff, and those are already completely over as of like a month ago. So I don't think they'll wait quite that long to put it out, but I feel like summer might not be a bad time to expect it. Okay, how far are we looking here? We still got some more room. Yeah, this is definitely big enough for a base. I thought this was not going to be nearly tall enough. Like I said, I'd had problems in the past trying to get one of these set up. I also kind of have an idea for a mob farm that I don't know if it would work, but it may be more work and more trouble than it's worth. But we may set up a little brazier hole, like a little hole like this, braziers on the bottom, and puffer fish, and then leave it open up top and see if I can get the raid monsters to fall into it, giving me an opportunity to actually farm them for resources and not just hide from them. Oh shit, okay, we didn't want to go that far, but that's fine. Alright, that's good. This should be fine for now. So we'll move the portal down here. I'm really hoping the roots don't spawn down here during the fight and break this. But yeah, right here, if we have that fire, we don't even need a fire in our base, which is really funny. But obviously at some point we'll have the hearth, but we could keep a fire out of our base for a little bit, which might also give us no raids for a good second. Get our rest buff back. Honestly, I got the flame arrows. Go ahead and do it. What do you guys think? You think we just go ahead and kill Elder? I feel like it's kind of the vibe. Nine rested. We should wait until we have a little bit better food. We can go back to base and prep some better food real quick. But yeah, that is the vibe. We'll fill in these holes and stuff, but that's the vibe so far. Live your dreams, kill a tree, yes. Summer's not bad, yeah, but summer is hot while deep north is cold. That's true, but you got to realize that from a game making perspective, that you have a very different thing happening, which is later in the year you have a game update competing with games like GTA 6 and stuff. I get that for the theme of the Deep North, the summer doesn't make sense, but for a business decision, which definitely goes over the game decisions, I don't think they give a single care in the world to that. Comparatively to, you know, releasing it in competition with other games and stuff. So I have no idea, but that's how I think. Not a tree hugger. What's up, tree hugger? You got the tree house maker, and then you got tree hugger in here. Okay, let's do. I mean, we're gonna use campfires for this fight for sure. So let's get some of that out. Let's go ahead and cook up a bunch of our food that we have. That should be fun. I feel bad for saying kill a tree now. You should have seen what happened when we went to Emma's stream with Tree Hugger for the first time. She's like, Tree Hugger, please look away. And she had this whole island that had that had an entire, like, deforested island. Treehouse, you say? Tree hugger, we're about to kill Elder. I know that's the only tree you're not vibing with, so we'll get rid of that for you. Constantino, see, that's the business decision I don't know if they're willing to make for Deep North. I don't think it would be, though. We may become best friends. Yeah, Tree Hugger, if you look in Discord, she builds a bunch of really crazy builds around, like, a lot of them centered around trees or using them for support, so you might vibe with that. Yeah, I would go a little more carefully with this into this fight because, you know, it is permadeath, but the thing is Elder's not a hard fight on normal, so I feel like we'll have a very easy day. Same with Bone Mass. That's how I feel about Bone Mass as well. Like, would I normally prep in a permadeath like the absolute craziest food? Sure, but we don't need it. Also, that would involve making carrots and stuff, which I don't want to do. We can do that after, but I don't want to do it right now. Also, maybe we'll make the farm over here so that I can teleport to it and not have it out getting destroyed. So, okay. One deer meat. Then we'll sleep. Then we'll kill Elder. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, let's get moving. And the Rockies can keep my ancient seeds because I have enough with them holding those, so. Let's send it. If you guys don't know, this opens up the Draugr raid, which the Draugr raid and the Blob raid, and I think even the Wraith one, which is, all of those are very, very dangerous to us. The Draugr one probably the most. Because the Blob one, I can at least predict them with my mace, but yeah, we're just gonna be hiding. And I have a couple plans to try and keep them completely out of, like, from happening for a little bit, which is hopefully gonna work. But we're gonna abuse the raid system just a little bit, because that's what the point of the challenge is. It's our altar one. We will, this for now. Let's get moving. Oh, that was a really crappy start on the fires. Normally we can get Elder to like half with that. We have to throw some more fires down. Hold on, let's get close while the roots are gone. Okay, maybe not that close. Hey, Elder, get over here. I want Elder to walk over here. Also, please don't break my ancient seed nest. It's back there. Great Orph, now's not the time. Honestly, I feel like the spear might be doing more damage. I need to check. Hold on. Check that in a minute. Doing like 1920. It is doing more. Nice. It also attacks way faster. Is Spear the new move for this fight? There's no resistance. The Spear's good. Hell. I've not been using that this entire time. Why have I always been using axe? I mean, axe on a tree makes sense, no, but... Oh, not the right thing. Enjoy the burn, my friend. Hold on. Can we all just get along here? I'm sorry, Tree Hugger. It's gotta happen. Poke, poke. Come here. I love how they went from Elder having no resistances to Bone Mass being so specific that really only one weapon works well on him. I love how they decided to do that to players, like to who have never played the game. That's so mean. Yeah, both these first bosses have no resistances. The spears do so much damage. Yeah, they I've never used it for Elder like that, but it hits hard. Also, the campfires help, but fully upgraded flint spear. That's the way. All right, we got. It's all the base structures we can afford to have right now. Otherwise, we start having a base big enough for them to raid us, and we're gonna wait on that. Oh, my Valheim, I think, might have just crashed. My Valheim just crashed. No clue why at all. Why or how? Hold on. How the fuck? What's up, Seth? We just crashed. We'll see what happens. Hopefully that doesn't, like, I don't know, like, get rid of the Elder fight I just did. I guess if it we'll just do it again, but hopefully it saved my inventory. Yeah, that's, I don't know. We'll see what happened. I'm gonna feel really weird about that if it saved my inventory and not the world, though. If it decided to save the Elder trophy, but not actually have me had killed it, because then technically the raids don't activate, which is kind of the point of the challenge. But I would have no way of knowing that. Okay, yeah, this is the day before. We haven't fought it yet. That's fine. We'll go fight it again. That's really funny, though. Don't know what happened there, but... rested buff? Okay, we gotta get our rested back. We'll go fight him again. Round 2. Guys, the game's cheating. I beat it too easily, and it said, alright, how about we do that again? That's hilarious. We're good. We gotta go back. Once more with feeling. Yep, we got this. That's fine. Gotta move our portal back down below. I've had it crash on me and I lose stuff I took out of my chest. Yeah, that happened to me on hardest settings and it actually got me killed twice, which made me really mad. Because again, that world, if I die, my entire character gets deleted. And we had a time in the Mistlands where... I forget what was happening. Oh, I was getting the Diverger Extractor. I got one. I don't remember if I died getting it or not. But I got one, and then I crashed, and I lost it. And then I went back to get another one, and I died. Whether it was I died again, or I died the first time and the second time, it was not fun at all. So... my therapist is just not going to understand this. Sorry, Tree Hugger. The game just really wanted you to see it again. Unfortunately. Where'd my stone go that I threw? There it is. Hey, maybe we'll get a better start with fire this time. Who knows? Not that it really matters, because I think the only thing that could really badly happen right now is if I died now. That would be really bad and stupid, but we'll be fine. Oh, we spawned somewhere else this time. It's actually a better spot to do this in. Man, fuck those campfires, huh, Elder? Oh, shit. Yeah, more damage on the fire that time. How was there... Do you see the root that's on top of the pillar? Right there? Jesus Christ. Need my Ike there buff on so I can actually run. Imagine I died right there and we had the permadeath after we had already killed Elder. That would have been oh god. Made me cringe a little bit. Jumped by Grey Dwarfs. That's so sketchy, dude. Get a quick walk out to here, Elder. Axe is good against him. That's what I was thinking too, but he has no resistances, so actually the spear's hitting more damage than the axe, which we kind of just tested it. So this is the second time we're fighting it, because the first time we fought it and then I crashed and now we're fighting it again. So we'll see what's up with that, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Shaman, get the fuck away from the Elder. What is that spawn? Like, dude, that... Okay, more than anything, the Shaman needs to go, but... That brute is not... That brute is not chill. Boding very well for the Great Orc Nest, but... Oh, the game definitely had enough of my shit for that second time doing that fight. Oh my lord. Okay. 2-star brute's scarier than the boss? Absolutely, dude. There ain't no way we're parrying that either. Oh my god. Oh wait, actually we might be able to parry that. Hold on. That's actually not as... Okay, you guys gotta realize I've used it very hard. This is normal combat. This might not be as bad. Well, Katie, that's also the second time we've had to fight the boss. We fought it and then crashed, and then now we have this, which is just stupid. Okay. We have to take a little break in between parries, but it's possible. Also, Katie, just to let you know, Kat is also hanging out on Twitch, so... or was. I don't know if she still is. I'm pretty sure she still is. Okay, come back here. No, you're not getting away. We're done with you. Get. There we go. Oh my god. Drop me. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, more brutes and shamans. See, this is exactly what we needed, though. That's why we built right here. Having that right there is super nice. I'm so scared of everything because of hard. Yeah, very hard makes it so like I'm used to like a regular brute can almost one-shot me, so it's like I got to get back out of that. Katie said hi. If you're still in here. Let's go back to altar real quick. Does the shaman heal the elder? It looked like it did start to heal it. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like was happening. I'm pretty sure it does. Which is horrible. Let's go over to here. Okay, we need to bring that other portal back, maybe. Where we need to be at. Would a workbench pause the spawner? No, unfortunately it does not work like that. I really wish it would, but once we get to the mountains, we can make it a full farm to where we can actually leave the spawner there. But yeah, I don't think there's any way to pause it until then. But I think there might be a max amount that it can spawn. I may just dig a hole under there and let it spawn max amount into the hole and just leave them for a second. That way, like, they stop spawning new ones, but we might be able to do that. Okay. Yeah. I'm kind of scared. Okay, let's get back to the base. Let's go think at the base that doesn't have enough structures for us to have a problem. So. We'll do that. Once you kill a troll in its cave, will it respawn ever? Not unless there's certain mods that will respawn. Like if you ever have creature level and loot control on, it will respawn dungeons, all of them, whether you want it to or not. But no, other than that, no. Vanilla will not do that to you. Do we want to start building down here? Let's get the forge and stuff set up. Hold on. Before we do that, let's get something else done actually. Okay, I think what I want to do is dig. Oh my god, I can make this an actually invincible base. Hold on. No, this is gonna be too much. Hold on, this is gonna be great. Let's rate. Yeah, hold on. I got an idea. This is gonna be the best stuff ever. This is gonna be the unrateable base. We need to go get another portal, another set of portals, and bring them over here. I think it's max 3 unless they wander far enough away. That might be it. I know Draugr ones are 2, so. And I think so are skeletons, but I know the Great Orph one's more, so 3 or 4 is probably a good guess for the Great Orph one. Oh, fuck, dude. See, I just got back over here. I've been trying to stay out of this base because I knew that that might happen. I'll take some free troll hide. And some free help getting some trees, but Jesus, man. Build the spawner farm first and then get tons of mats while you build. That's true. But the spawner farm I need braziers for, which I get in the mountains. Fighting these on this big of a hill is really a problem. Rock. Let's get up the hill this way a little bit further. No rested buff. Maybe arrows is the way in this situation, since I can't... Until I kill one of them, I think arrows is the way in this situation. Like I said, though, I have an idea to make this not a problem anymore. That tree could kill me more than anything could. Let's just kill the troll one, or the bat one will be fine. Just hard without stam. Let's not get between them. Not a good plan. More troll hide though, which is not bad either. I just always do spikes, campfires, the tech updated. Am I washed? Well, the thing is, those break, don't they? Over time. Do campfires break over time as well? Or is that just the hearth? If campfires don't break, hold on, we may be able to do that. But, yeah, the braziers don't take any damage at all from stuff standing on them. Maybe I'm washed, Katie. Is the loot control mod also respawn loot in dungeons? Yeah, it does. It resets the whole thing. You can set how often it does so, but... Unfortunately, I actually need all of this stuff, so we're gonna drop some of this. So we have 13 minutes to get portal set up. Actually, maybe a little less, because that's the other crazy part about this. That was a raid that took 5 to 10 minutes to beat afterwards, which gives me about 3 to 4 minutes to prepare for another one. So, wait, is Katie on YouTube? Yeah, she is. She is hanging out on YouTube. She's in the YouTube chat. Absolutely do, but we just go rebuild. I didn't know the braziers didn't take damage. Yeah, so the braziers, or if you can get a bunch of pufferfish, they do poison damage if stuff touches them. That one also can work. I think you might be able to do it. Maybe you can smoke them out. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could make a smoke trap for them and smoke them out. That might not be a bad idea. Okay, let's go drop this stuff back at base once again. And then let's get our stuff before we get another raid. Because, honestly, the fact that it was a troll one is fairly lucky. Had that been a Draugr one, we could have been in trouble. So. Katie, Cat's excited you're on YouTube. She's, still hanging out on Twitch. Sleep real quick. It's on auto kill where they group and push one into a brazier. We're chicken auto. We're group and push one into a brazier. That's kind of crazy, actually. Oh, when they grow up. Yeah. Strife made one recently on our world where the boars, when they grow up, they get smoked out and die, but they can't reach the smoke until they're fully grown up. So, like, the baby ones can't get smoked out, but the grown-up ones can, and so they drop into this hole and they smoke themselves out and then they die. It's kind of crazy, actually. Like 40 fine wood. We're gonna be out here for a good second getting fine wood. That's fine, we can stay away from the base for a good second is what we can do. I'm gonna look up later what constitutes the raid structures. I've got a couple ideas where I would need to not have raid structures or in an area, but still need to block spawns. I need to figure out if like a ward can do that or if something like that can do that, because otherwise I have no idea how we go about that. Those. Yeah, I've got a beautiful idea for that base. I just need it to be done here. I need the raids to stop for just a second. But it will actually, I'm pretty sure, be fairly like not possible to raid, which is from flyers or land, which is very good. What's up, Patches? I saw an interesting video the other day where the person raised the ground is size they could place a ward on top of it. They got rid of the earth beneath and they could float. Yeah, so Emma does that on her farms. She's done that on her farms as well. We saw that the first time we raided her. It was But yeah, I need to figure out, does a ward count as a base structure that would cause a raid? Because I'm trying to think, I need to build a farm. I want it in the plains, so I need to block spawns. But I also don't want raids at that farm because that would suck. I'm probably gonna, at that point, I will be a gardener in a garden and not a warrior, and I am not ready to get killed. So. Ward, yes, shit. Hold on. Maybe we do some research real quick. Let's see what counts as raid structures, because I feel like we could do this. Base structures. Oh shoot, base structures count. Oh my god, it's the same kind of math. Every base structure stops stuff from spawn is the stuff that stops stuff from spawning. However, the artisan table, while base structure has a 40-meter radius instead of a 20-meter radius, but I've seen people saying that's not as effective. So we may just have to have. Okay, I know what we can do. I know what we will do. I got plans. We're just gonna have to spread them out. So, what we're gonna... I just looked at the wiki page. What we're gonna do is, we're probably gonna have a couple farms. Maybe one for each thing, right? And each one's gonna have a workbench and a portal at it. And the workbench and the portal will be the spawn blockers. But there will be not enough base structures for a raid to take place. So we'll spread out the farm over a few different bases. That way nothing happens over there. I need a timer. That's true. Having the timer would be a good idea as well. But someone was saying yesterday that it's based off the in-game time, like the world time, which means if I'm sleeping, it could be messing with that a little bit to where I wouldn't be able to tell. So if that is the case, then I have no idea if that would even help. I will just, I'll stay on my toes and I'll stay out of base unless I need to be there. It's gonna be the main move. You want to protect a campfire, you can bury it inside of a statue. Stairs as well. Yeah, I'm not worried about mobs attacking them. I'm worried about, like, I don't want raids on that farm, period. Like, I want to block spawns without having it. If you're scared, just say so. Oh, I'm saying so. We're prepping these. We're prepping, playing smart for these raids. We gots to. I don't know why we're still breaking this, actually. Didn't even need more. Waste all that fine wood. I actually am not okay wasting all that fine wood. Let's at least put a workbench so I can come back and get it. It's not a good idea. Back over there. No shame in his game, exactly. I don't give a shit. People say play with raids, I'm playing with raids. I know eventually the comments are gonna change to please just step out under the troll and let it hit you, but we're not doing that part. We're playing with raids, we're playing smart. Damn, them trolls got these trees fucked up over here. Okay, back to base. If you're a real Viking, you'd let every troll hit you once. Exactly, that's the type of shit people will start saying if I start doing this. But people will always want more. Okay, I don't want to place anything over here. We just need the one workbench is what we need. Okay, for now we don't have chests, we have floor storage. Yeah. That's how right now it works. Actually no. Okay, hold on. If I get the workbench upstairs the way that I want to, we will actually have what I need to be safe. Won't be fully safe yet, but it'll be kind of safe right now. So we need Z workbench. We need Z portal, which I gotta go grab. 2 cores for. 4 cores for. Only specific build pieces trigger them. I don't think chests are one. Where I was just looking at the wiki. Anything that blocks spawns is something that will do it. And chests do, I think. Or no, maybe they don't. Hold on. No, we might be wrong about that. You might be right about that, Patches. Chests might not. But I'm not risking it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll put here in just a second. I'm gonna be at structure limit for the raids anyways, and then we can start building the base. I just want to get these done before. I want to get a safe area built in before I worry about it, because man, it sucks. We're gonna need to kill Yag like 47 times in the community server, so you can make Torn Spirit purple torches. Yeah, I mean, Katie, we could do it. It's more gonna be a problem of getting the totems than anything. We can kill Yag as many times as we need. Okay. Any more Great Orph Eyes? Is that what it just said? Yeah, dude, there's a Great Orph up here. We got Z Farm. Carry around a wheelbarrow with all your base items in it and then set them up when you need rested. That's fair. I could do that. Okay, cool. No Great Orph Eyes from either of them. Back to base. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, chest is not on there. Bed is what I saw that I thought was odd. I thought bed was odd on there, but okay, that's fine. We got this. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah. Oh shoot, I gotta respond to something real quick. I just got so scared. I'm tabbed out typing something real quick, and I saw that the rested, and I was like, no, don't do that to me. I thought it was a raid. No, don't do that. Oh, God. Let's get back to it. Need a lot of fueling raids. Not sure if the Hilder one, Berserker, Shamans, off the top of my head. I don't know. Torn Spirits can make purple torches? Yeah, if you put an item stand on top of an iron torch, you can put a Torn Spirit on it and it makes purple torch. You could park it all in a van down by the river. I'm 35 years old, I'm divorced, and I live in a van down by the river. Nice patches, nice patches. As far as I understand, such structures do not allow mobs to spawn within their radius of an action, even during a raid. Surround my base with bonfires. That's fair, but they will still spawn outside of that area, and they will run in. Okay, let's shit, we forgot our stone. Okay, we'll go back and grab it. It's fine. We have, this is gonna sit top. Put this right here. Like that. Like a so. Go back and grab stuff from the altar. Go specifically grabbing stone. Stone. Wood. No wood. Okay. So we'll do... Here's the thing, I want a tiny, tiny little hole in one of these sections. I think right here would be fine. I mean, it can't be very big, like, at all. Like, it can't be big enough for stuff to get down. And we may actually build a stone, like, build up, like, raise up the ground for it. But, yeah, I think I have a plan for that. So, what's up, Thano? I think we're gonna do that and raise up the ground to, yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll raise up the ground. We'll have a tiny little hole to throw metal down from whenever we bring it over here, and then that's how we'll get stuff down to the base. So we can start, like, raising that. What's the fun of max raids if you completely spawn proof it anyways? Well, that's fair. Ish. I don't know that I did max raids to have fun. I don't know that that's why I'm here. Give a break to myself, that's fair. I don't really want the copper yet. I also want a little fiery area that I can vent stuff out of with just a very small hole. We'll see if we can do that. I don't know if that'll work the way I want it to, but we'll try. Why use portals if you could just hoof it everywhere? Like, aren't you supposed to kill him then make your base, or am I tripping? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no. Patches, we already killed Elder. We actually already killed Elder twice. Because we killed him and then we crashed and we had to kill him again. So. Oh, that's fair, Katie. See, that's much better, but. Oh, Thano, you found a queen? Hold on. I would be having the opposite of fun. Yeah, I'd be in rage mode, dude. Can't be having that. Alright. Let's break this. Alright, we're good. So that is now, this is now our base. This is now completely, we're good. So, let's actually start building this out a little bit. I am kind of curious, like, how campfires and stuff are going to work down here. It might be tall enough to not have a smoke problem, but I'm really not sure. I don't quite think it is. But we'll see. Maybe we just have a little bit of a smoke problem, and that's fine. But we could also make some little vents. So I think the biggest thing that we could also do is we could, biggest thing we could also do is dig a moat then around that. That's how it would really make it invincible, because then, like, I don't know, I just feel like that would add another layer to, like, our portal being safe from the ground mobs. Because then the only thing breakable will be our portal, and then that still won't even be breakable by anything on the ground, which I think is going to be the best way to do this. I love to see the word tornado on my weather app. That's what I want to see right now. Let's bring Rockies over there. Sorry. Take your hat. Hey, come back here. When we did this, we built a 1 meter thick wall and put a fire behind that with a little fireplace opening. That kept the smoke behind the wall. That's not a bad idea. Sometimes if it's too short, it'll like actually smoke out the fireplace and stop it from making fire, but I don't think that it'll do that. So we've got all the portals we could ever possibly need. I don't know where we're putting the rocks back at yet, so we'll wait a second on that. We need more stone that we can go back and grab. Hold on. Might as well just sleep here real quick as well. What am I working on now? With a base. We gotta hide in the base. Hide the base. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here for now. We'll make some chests over there for this stuff. Swap that out for right now. Drop the smoke in the ceiling. Okay, we might try that. 80 might be right here. 80 might have said the right things. I just want to see how this looks like. If that's our cooking area, right, does that even become a problem? Or is that fine? That looks fine. I think we're okay with that. Plus, there is kind of a little vent right there. But, like, that's far enough above my head not to bother me. Yeah, let's bring the smelters over here. Let's start to cook some... Get some food cookers set up. It seems fine. I think it can just be trapped on the ceiling. I'm just not gonna have a second story. What's up, Smorgasbord? How we doing? Hide that for just a sec. Split 7 stone off. Also, for those of you guys who are now, we're kind of getting the crowd in here now just a little bit. We're building up people throughout the day. At about, we'll say, an hour and 15 minutes, I do have to go. I got to go do some IRL stuff, meet somebody for something. So I will be gone for like an hour, hour and a half. But we got, I think Seasonheim, I think the main Seasonheim stream is today, so we'll go over there and check that out before I leave. But yeah, that is the stuff. Been working on my thesis all day. It's 16:15 here. It is 4:15 there. Tired now. How's my morning? My morning's pretty good. We are, I mean, we killed Elder, and then we crashed, then we killed Elder again, and now we're here, and we're vibing. We've already been raided once today, and I'm kind of hoping that that stays that way for a minute. But now if we get raided, well, I don't really know what that's going to do to us, so... It could break our portal up top and stop us from getting out, but that's okay. Deal with that. Put rocks in there for now. Just so I can bring stuff back and forth. Okay. I do need to go back to the boat and grab Let's go do that, actually. We need to go back to the boat and grab a bunch of stuff. Folks, can you use that time to watch your new hardest settings video? What? Yes, Katie. That, you guys got two options on gone. Hardest settings video, or hang out with the Potato Squad that are doing their season time stream. Those are the two best ideas that you could do at that point. And if you guys don't want to do either, at least come say hi to me with the potato. At least come with me to say hi to the Potato Squad. But thank you, Patches. Thank you. What type of raid will happen now that you've killed Elder? I think anything that comes from the swamp. So I don't really have that much experience with raids because I've never really played with raids. I know we get Draugr. I think we get also the Wraith and the Skeleton Surprise and the Blob one. So I think any of those ones can now start to spawn. Draugr being probably the scariest for us right now, though. Just if it catches us outside the base, they could break our portal pretty easily. So yeah, it may not be the best, but already watched it. Holy, I need my coffee. Hey, bear. Ah, we need this too. We could come check this out at some point, actually. Ready to watch the hardest settings vid? That's cool. How'd you like it? Wait, you watched that? Did you catch up on them, Thano, or did you just skip to the one? Did you just skip to the current ones? Either way, it's chill. I just curious. I skipped because it popped up in my feed. That's fair. Dano, there's an episode I feel like you'd love because it's just me struggling for a ton of time called This Game Hates Me. I think that was the name of the episode. That was a bad episode. Yeah. You'll go find it. Yeah, that one is me struggling for a good amount of the episode. That is a sad episode for me. So, I know you enjoy that. You should go check that one out. I hate how the shaman's thing is not like with the particle effect. Not quite with the particle effect. Dang, dude, we got all sorts of that, and then our swamp's right here, so we may be able to run stuff back to the base. Actually, we will see. I do not remember the workbench incident, Thano. I'm not remembering it. Okay. Yeah. Stab, come on, let's go. It's stabby. On the island, still not. My brain's not working. You know what, maybe it's better I don't remember it, though. It's better for me. 20 copper. Oh, we could carry almost all that back, actually. Hold on. $20 copper and bronze is 12 pounds, right? This is 10. Oh, that's also 12. How does it get heavier when it's smelted? Okay, we've had that conversation before. Let's go. Most recent episode. Oh yeah, no, that was bad. The workbench incident was bad. I don't know. I was ready to crash out on everything spawning on my base. What's up, Miss Couch Potato? We are building the sneakiest base possible. You'd be proud. It's not sneaky for other people. It's sneaky to hide from the mobs, though. The shaman, please stay away from me. Don't need any more eyes. You like those two? Nice. Oh, what's up, troll? How we doing? Get dodged, my friend. Kind of full on copper right now, so this troll hide might just have to wait over here for a second. Unfortunately for him. Didn't really watch my stam there. That's fine. Can I parry a troll? That didn't do that much damage. I can only be on for a little bit, then I gotta be on Emma's stream. Hey, guess what? At 10:30 my time, so in an hour, we're gonna be on Emma's stream with everybody as well. So we will actually come join you. Miss Catch Potato. I gotta go in like an hour, so we're gonna pull everybody over to Emma's stream and to watch Valheim stuff. So yeah, we'll be over there. Can we not? Ooh, 1 star. You actually gonna do some damage, huh? Okay, well, all of this crap is getting left on the ground for right now because I can't be bothered with picking it up with all the metal I have. We'll be back for that. Troll cave down here as well. Can I afford to carry carrots? Yeah. Maybe. Hold on. Oh. Not mark this. Also don't know if there's one in here. Kind of just curious real quick. Could get some tradables from in here. Empty. Rubies though. We'll come back and grab those. Elder buff probably would have been the move out here. So we can get over here. We can put our chests and stuff up, and then we really have to. We gotta put our Rockies back as well. Bad boy Nick, thank you for following on Twitch. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. Oh God, let's go out of here. I need to bring the smelters over from the old base and get them set up so we can actually make our forge, since I decided to not bring the stuff for the forge. Also probably could have brought a portal with me, so I could have only ran twice instead of 3 times. 2.5 times instead of 3 times. Alright. Oh shoot. Okay, this is where I gotta figure out how to get stuff down to my base. I think this hole right here will function. Yeah. Perfect throw. Yes, that is the best. This stuff away. Let's go back and grab the smelters real fast. We can come down here and see as well, like if the smoke is going to be a problem or not. We're also going to break our stuff from over there, so I don't have to deal with having it right now. I honestly don't even know if I'm going to build a floor in here. I don't think I really need to build a floor in there. Is there any reason to have a floor? If we... Like, if we're completely under there, is there any reason at all to have a floor? Some space. This stuff. I kind of want to pick up the workbench and the bed from over here, so that stuff will stop spawning back on this side. And I may even break the forge and just leave the copper here in a chest, because otherwise we're going to have a problem with that too. Okay, we'll set up. I mean, we'll have to build a floor at some point to make the base nice, but for like starting out, oh, I didn't even grab the stuff I needed. We're starting out, we don't need the floor. Let's just slowly start to work our way around the base. What happened to my 20 leather scraps? Did I not just grab those? Did I just throw those out? Miss Couch Potato reached a 5-stream streak. You get channel points, which I have not set anything up for yet. But Thano figured out how to do something with those yesterday, so... I don't know what or how, but it's possible. You modify emotes slightly. That's what I think. Thano put sunglasses on the troll yesterday. Boom. Let's move the rest of our chests and stuff over here. That base is almost safe from raids. And once we get it safe from raids, I think it's going to be our first farm. How goes it? What's up, Strife? We're doing good. Doing the max raids permadeath for today. Tomorrow we'll be back on modded though. So we'll see how that's going, but pretty nice. I'm starting to like it. Starting to like it a lot. Starting to feel very, very safe over here. Alright, let's get the Rockies out. Hold on. I feel like they'd be happy over here. Yeah, hold on. That's a great spot for them. Okay, you guys hear the shaman up there? Hold on. That... Holy shit! We're safe! A foul smell from the swamp. We're hiding down here. And we can let the Great Orcs fight it. We're just gonna let the Great Orcs fight it upstairs. Oh my god. Are they gonna break the portal? Yeah, of course. But I got a plan. Once we leave the area after the raid's over, they should be gone. We can climb back up real quick, fix the portal, climb back down. We'll be fine. We'll be good. Yeah, now they'll fight with everything in the Black Forest. We are genius, guys. They're gonna break the portal, but that's fine. They don't even know what's going on. Wait, hold on. I don't have agency. I should say, can I pop up here and spawn Elder? Just spawn Elder every time they come in. No, they wouldn't fight Elder, but that would be funny. Imagine raiding somebody's base and they just pull a boss out. Well, I'll sit here and wait till the raid's over, so it doesn't just keep manifesting, but... How we doing, Rockies? You guys seem to be chilling. Oh, there goes that. Oh, they still haven't broke the portal, actually. Can I put... No, you can't put those on it. I'll take these and put them on for now. We can... Those shall watch our kiln. Oh, there goes the portal. I feel like bosses shouldn't be friendly to other factions. I feel like that's fair, but I think the reason they are, a few times on doing modded bone mass, me and my friend tried to grab a whole feeling village and take them over there. I feel like sometimes the bosses are just too close to the other biomes. Like I've fought bone mass right outside of feeling village way too many times. Dude, the fire dancing on the wall looks so funny. Alright, so the smell's gone. So then we're just gonna go back to altar real quick. We just get teleport away. And we'll come back, and they should be completely despawned. That's the move. Welcome to the base. Now, if they don't despawn, we can come up with another way to deal with them, but... For right now, I feel like they should despawn. They're still up there. Still up there. Alright, we'll figure out how to deal with that here in a minute. I don't have another portal over here, unfortunately, so... But yeah, we can sleep real quick and... There are enemies nearby. Hold on, let me get resting again. I mean, that's just a strat for bosses. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It is just a strat. So yeah, what I want to do is build like a corner out like this where they can drop in and I can hit them. That would be it as well. But for right now, we're just going to go to other places and have this be our base. Like, I don't really have a reason I need to get back up top for right now. So, we can just harvest everything at altar. I think you do have to log for them to despawn. The portal thing and a nearby tree, maybe the strat. Yeah, that may be... Well, we're going to dig a moat around it, and that should keep it fairly safe. I think a moat plus iron cage would keep it fairly safe, but... Nearby tree might not be a bad idea. Or just out of range of the base. We could just keep a portal that's not in range of the base, but is still up top over there. That's the smarter idea of this. We have to get back up there to put that portal there, which is going to take, you know, some time, but I'm only going to be on for another hour, so you know, we'll go do that at some we'll go do that when we get back. So take this over there and start to get that copper smelted that we just got. If I had a stag breaker, I'd raise up a pillar in the middle and start hitting, but it's okay. Go grab some copper. 10 of these bad boys. Throw this in here and we're good. Mad chillin' now. So let's go start to set up the farm at altar, because that's where our farm's going to be at for carrots. So, hold on. Let me look at the list I was sent of stuff. So you guys sent me that, so thank you. We got, let's see. We got... In here is beehive on this list. No. Okay, cool. So we throw a beehive down, right? And then... Well, we throw all of our beehives down, we throw a workbench and a portal, we destroy everything else, and that will be our farm, probably right down there. So it'll have our beehives, it'll be our carrots, and it'll have a fence around it. It will not have spawns in it, and we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and grab the wood to break these two things and break down this base, because we no longer need it. And the forged copper will get thrown into a chest and probably never seen again, because we don't need it anymore. Good luck, see you around. Sorry I couldn't be on long. All good. Thank you for stopping by, Miss Couch Potato. We will see you on season time later. Okay. let's yeah, let's go down here and get this set up the way I want to. So this will also keep us so we don't have to have an altar portal. We just have to have and a farm portal. We'll just have to have one. Okay, so this up, let's put some fences around. Okay, we got that. Go grab the portals. Go grab the beehives. Actually, the beehives can just stay up here, actually. Don't even... Actually, the portal could just stay up here, too, now that I think about it. We'll go ahead and take the portal down so that we have a singular workbench for it. Actually, do we need to? No, we're fine, we're fine. We got this. We'll take it down. Sorry, I'm deciding. Alright. Take it down to here. It's altar. But yeah, we don't even really need a workbench, I guess. But we'll put a workbench out here. We'll grab the beehives. Make sure that everything down here is broken open, and then we'll be good. Everything down here is broken open and destroyed. We'll be perfectly fine. Boom. Crafting station. We'll move them down here just so they're closer. No harm in that. Yeah, this is definitely the vibe for max raids. I don't know that I'll keep raids on ever after the playthrough after this though, because it is a little annoying. But again, if that's the vibe of the play, if that's exactly what we're doing only this playthrough, then I'm down for it. So okay. Two. Look, man. I don't really play without him unless the only point is doing mega epic builds. Yeah, I get that, but I don't play without him because patches. That's what I do every time. I always build mega epic builds. That's my every playthrough. That's what I like doing. It's like my favorite thing to do. We got 6 bats. I think that's good. Do we need to make anything else right now? I mean, we've got our boat and stuff. We can't get out to it right now, but we have a boat. We can smelt up the rest of this copper, and then Maybe we'll upgrade the mace or something like that. Forget raids. I can't build for 4 minutes on Thursday mods without a black bear having a real problem with it. Thursday mods are fucking... Bro, those mobs are fucking ruthless. Mobs are mean. I'm like an enemy of the state to them. Yeah, dude, they can't. The modded creatures cannot handle you having a base. It's just, yeah, that's debatably worse than raids every single time. Actually, we'll put that there. Okay. Oh, someone's running over. Oh, there's a lot of them with bows up there. I hear that. Sounds like a party up there. Alright. Oh, we need to build cultivator. That's what we need to do. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill these guys up there at some point. Just gonna be a little scary. But we are gonna have to go up there and do it. I think this might be the way to do it. Hold on. Oh fuck, there's a bear up there. They might lose that fight. There was a 1-star bear not that far away. The mobs are hard, but they def or Valheim hard. RTD mobs are different game mobs hard. Yeah, dude, that's why I said see patches. I did RTD, and then I added creature level loot control, which gives them the 5-star variants, and I'll never do that again. I'll never touch a pack like that again. Wow, fuck my cooking station, I guess. Who did that? We beefing, bro? Come on. Oh shit, I gotta aim better than that. 5-star hobgoblin to end the server for sure. I had a 1-star spawn by the altar and I had to start a new server. Yeah, no, that's because I got 5-star bosses on the world on my RTD world. Pretty sure I got a 5-star queen or 5-star twin Mistlands boss. My goal is kind of to get them all to this edge. I feel like I can clear them like this. Where you at? Come get me. The beef skylight. If someone heard the beef skylight it's like a horrible restaurant name is what that is. If somebody heard that without context, it sounds so weird. Alright. So we'll get cultivator and we can cultivate this out. Actually, we could maybe build cultivator over here. I didn't think about that. We could bring the smelters back over for just a second and cultivate over here. Build the cultivator through this forge if we wanted to. Didn't even think about it. So we got... Well, I wanted to see if I could build a stag breaker though. That's what I was trying to see if I could build. Oh, I need one more. Hold on. I hear a deer. A doe, a deer, a female deer. Where at though? There we go. Got me trophy for stag breaker. Yes, let's go. Find me core wood for stag breaker because I don't know if I. Oh wait, I have a trader portal. We can go through there to get core wood. I hear food. Hold on. We need to go get some core wood. They'll leave me alone. They're chilling. Forward. Forward. Get all the deer trophies. Get all the stag breaker. We'll climb up on that pillar and kill these guys. And that's not a permanent solution. I just need to do that to get these ones out of here. But man, fuck off. Come on. Could help a little bit, I guess, but don't need that much core wood, man. Could buy some barrels from that boy here in a minute. Don't need to do that quite yet. Let's do... build the stag breaker. Let's mess these guys up. Hopefully they're actually right above me so I can actually kill them. Hold on, what am I still missing? Bones. 20. Oh, I didn't grab enough core wood. Fair enough. That's not the wood I need either. What am I doing? Guys, we're sleepy. It's not boding well for us. And I hear the Great Orc Brute. Where's he at? I heard it somewhere. Hear the regular Great Orc. No, it's another. What the hell is that spawn? You just have a troll farm over here? Oh, that is not the rock I want to try and dodge. Here, come break these trees. You know what? Since you guys want to help so much, so you guys will defy physics and life and death itself, the laws of life and death. You will come help. It's a-okay by me. More troll trophies. Dude, they drop it so much more than the percentage chance that they're supposed to. It's so funny. Troll trophies are just a common occurrence at all times. We got that. We need 2 leather scraps, which we should have. And then we're fine. Now we got enough core wood. Leather scraps. Leather scraps. The scraps are at the other base. Bring those over here anyways. up here. Check our bees in just a second. Because we need to get poison meads and stuff going before we really leave for swamp. Be a good thing to make sure we have done before we get off for the day, which I don't know that we'll be that far when we get off for the day, but we can try. Not for the day, I guess, but for the break, for the lunch break. So. Also, if I didn't see your guys' Twitch chats, Twitch kicked me out of the chat room for a second, so if you said something in the past couple minutes, you may retype it, because I may not be able to see it. Anyways, let's get up there. Let's maybe not hold that out while we try and jump up this, but... Well, we need to get... Dang it, dude. Oh, come on. Let's get our... Okay, let's sleep real quick. We can do this in just a second. Let's go... We need to probably raise ourselves into it, actually. Yeah, that was perfect. This might be too thick to hit them through as well. Let's see if we get anybody with it. Oh, here they come. Come on. Where you going, bud? Come back. Okay, I feel like we can go out there. I know there could still be a few more. No, there's none. I feel like they only don't despawn if you haven't interacted with them at all. I feel like as soon as you interact with them after the raid, like, they're ready to go. So, hold on. That means we're probably going to get raided again very, very soon. But let's, hold on, let's replace this. It's like, I swear I just saw a Great Orc zoom past me and then disappear. I don't know what that was. Okay, yeah, so we have that. We'll grab some stone real quick and we'll raise this back up. Ouch, okay, maybe that's not the way to get down. In the morning we start digging, I think. Start digging out what I want to dig out. I guess it is the morning. Yeah, no, so we dig out what we want to dig out. Okay, that's what we're doing. Oh, we got entrails as well. Is it a little sketchy? Possibly. That's okay. I feel like having that little gap open is still nice. Okay, so we go like out here. Start to moat around. I'm gonna get this like... no, I guess we should go all the way down, huh? So I need to get this like lined out so I don't mess it up, but I'll just have to jump up a few times. Okay. Let's dig down deep. See, in a way we've kind of just made a terrain wall, but at the same time we have the overhead indestructible piece, which you can't really get anywhere else, so I'll take that. Wonder how Joffrey is. We'll see Joffrey tomorrow. We'll see Joffrey tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some iron and build Joffrey a cage tomorrow. I think tomorrow's going to be split progression and maybe a little bit of base building, but I do have some of the actual crafting stations down now, so the chance that on that world we could actually maybe do a little bit of crafting is a chance. There's a chance tomorrow. Am I somehow digging this perfectly straight even though we're not going in a cardinal direction? Because that's what it seems like. It's kind of crazy. See, oh, there it goes. Now it wants to get messed up. So then we can see how far out we are before we turn. Not fully. We'll have to break this too. Why, hello, tree. Thank you for falling on my head. No, the other question is, do we think this tiny swamp over here is actually going to have... Is it there? No, it's right over here, I think. This tiny swamp over here, is that swamp actually going to have us a crypt? Because if it is, we have a really nice setup for a start here. Now, the hard part is going to be later today when I get iron and I get set up and then we just go straight to the mountains. I gotta remember to not skip anything that I would do for bone mass, even though we're not doing bone mass. Gotta make the buckler and everything. Gotta make maybe even the hunter's bow. I mean, it's permadeath. It might be worth making the hunter's bow. So, we'll see, but come on. Also, I do really like the hunter's bow from last talk. Oh, we're gonna do this again, huh? We're gonna do this again. Yeah, I know we wanted to do this earlier, and it was not that fun. So... Ow! Come here. Come here. What's up, Big M? What up, my dude? I'm doing good. Holy ancient seeds. We're doing pretty good. We're gonna have a lot of trees that decide that they're gonna get in the way, I think. I think that's gonna be what happens. I don't think we get another choice. I think I'm going to beef up the defenses of this base. I've got a few ideas for beefing up the defenses of this base, even past what it's at now. And I think going overkill with it would be kind of fun, just because that's the serious purpose. I started a new playthrough. I'm doing a completionist run. So is that where, I think I saw this the other day. This is where you have to get all of the trophies before you fight the biome boss? Or are you just trying to get all of them by the end of it? You're trying to get all the trophies and Hilda quests by the end of it? There's kind of two versions that I've seen people talk about. I don't know exactly how other people are doing it, but I made my rules for it. Alright, what are your rules for it? Let's hear it. I want to see it. There's a ton of different ways to say completed Valheim, so I feel like your rules are as good as anybody else's. I have to get every item, craft everything from a biome before killing the boss. Hell yeah. Including upgrading weapons and armor. So you're gonna have to... Are you building one of every weapons? Or one of every weapon and stuff like that? Doing it on the Thursday mod. Huh, that's sick. I like that. I don't even think I've seen somebody do that one, but that's... Like, with that exact rule set, but that's cool. I like it. There's, yeah, that's a lot of them. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's a really cool idea, Patches. I have, that's sick. That's sick. This guy's your soulmate. You guys are just thinking the same. Oh god, Patches. Whenever Patches says wait, it's about to be either a genius idea or an insane idea. Do you play on hard or very hard usually? My god, he is my soulmate. Oh, we're matchmaking over here in Twitch chat, guys. Oh, this is great. That'd be fun. Be fun. That would be a scheduling nightmare, though. I will tell you that. Love the dopamine of parrying, dude. I love being able to hit, like, you see 3 skeletons swinging slightly out of step, and you can parry all 3 of them in a quick succession. That is the best feeling ever. I love doing that in the different areas, especially since they added trinkets. Yeah, the parrying is. Yeah, dude, the spam parry is great. Triple parry is pure dopamine, yes. I hate how much HP everything has on very hard. Well, everything has the same amount of HP. You just do less damage, which I know is equivalently being the same thing. I just wanted to let you know. And now you're progressing through Black Forest. Nice. Where did you come from? And why are you all 1 star? Got ultra lucky and found a Rancer Remains trophy in my 3rd burial chamber. Oh, Ghost is also gonna be hard, yeah, but Rancer Remains quickly is good. That's one of your hardest parts right there of the entire playthrough. You get the Ghost one, you're only gonna be scared to you're only gonna be having a hard time once you get to the Ashlands, I think. Maybe the Mistlands a little bit, but damn. You guys have the same fucking hours. Yeah, you guys are the same person. Bro, this guy is me. Well, Patches, it looks like we found someone for the 25 or the 10,000 plus playthrough. What's 10K plus? We're talking about doing a 4-man group where everyone averages over 2,500. So we'd be able to have a group of 4 that has over 10,000 hours play through something. Dude, like, actually though, no, yeah, actually, like, yes, that would be. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that. The 5th we do PermaDeath for a noob, and we have to protect them the entire time. It's like protect the president. Yeah. Oh my god, protect the president may be here. Coming to you guys this summer. It may exist. Yeah, that sounds sick. Some details to be ironed out, but I want it to be permadeath, but the permadeath is only the president. Yeah, so like we can die protecting them, but like maybe we still have hardcore death settings, so like it's not a good idea to die. Like we still lose all of our shit. Yeah, something like that. So like you still don't want to die, but like really if you gotta die protecting them, you gotta die protecting them. Yeah, so Bear, you do 70% damage to stuff in very hard. They still have the same health, but you do 70 damage. But they do 200% damage, which is, you know, a little rough. The way it takes longer to kill things? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. It's equivalently the same thing, but for some stuff, like if you're killing it with campfires or something like that, it may have the same amount of HP. There are some situations where you may be able to get around that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna keep digging this out for just a minute. Because of how dumb Valheim block parry system is. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this part might need raised up on the edges. We really might need to do that, but the builder can't use weapons. Oh, Patches, that would have to be Katie, right? If we did a playthrough like that, the builder would have to be. Katie, we may have an idea if you're still here. Use Cat and Katie as the person to defend. Yeah, that'd be a fire one. That'd be a good challenge. Let's start going this way. Let me see. Okay. We only got like 5 minutes left to dig this hole. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten another raid yet. Kind of happy we haven't caught another raid yet, though. That would have been a little terrifying. I don't love that. We're still not really ready for the raid yet, so. But see, now the goal is right. If I could build up some walls on the Elder thing, I could actually come up and fight, and like shoot over these, which would be nice. I did already kill Elder. Your run is literally word for word my your run. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. Hold on. We will deal with this one. We will deal with this one in a second. I just need to go. Oh wait, no, I have my rested. Okay, hold on. I just want to damage them from the platform. Especially the troll one, or especially the bat one. the pit is, dude, their pathing is so broken. This is gonna be so bad. One more for the road, I guess. Where'd the other one go? Everyone decided to path all the way to the deep north before coming back. There's the raid mob. There we go. This is perfect, guys. This is exactly what we want from this. Oh my god, I did not think I was getting that dodge off. Alright, let's go down and we'll do a couple more things and then we'll sleep and then yeah. It does a few things, mainly increase XP gain for all weapons up to your highest weapon skill. All skills are back on the menus. Jesus Christ, Patches, you're doing all skills as well. That's a crazy run. That's sick, though. I said we're matchmaking over here in chat. Alright. You do fishing, get better fishing too. Hey, Biz, making a base into the altar, as I can see. What's up, Yasmith? We are, Yasmith, just so you know, we're only going to be around for a few more minutes, but we're going to go raid somebody. We may go meet some people, not sure, but, yeah, we are, for max raids, we are building under here, but we will be back also later as well. I want, like, a Forever World vibe going. It's your OG character Patches for my first run with boys. Oh, dude, that's sick, actually. I do like that. That's sick. Okay. Set up one or two things. Let's see. Alright, we got that set up. Okay, hold on. Read chat. Read chat. Hold on. I think my YouTube chat is broken. Give me just a second. Holy shit, my YouTube chat's been broken this whole fucking time. God dang it. I am so sorry, guys. I have not been able to see this the whole time. No, my YouTube chat's been broken. God dang it. Alright, well, hold on. Let me go back through this. We're voting Katie for president. This is a new world. We are digging it. Wait, what is this, the Diggy world? No, this is a new one. But we'll be back on the Diggy world tomorrow. Sorry, Jacka. I was all sorts of fucked up. Hope you're still here, though. Sometimes I still, like, still hear our voice. Dude, I clicked back into the chat like 4 times. I couldn't see it. That's so weird. Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright, well, as I was saying though, we are going to go raid. So, if you guys have not been on a raid with us before, the way it's going to happen is you guys are going to get kicked over to somebody else's chat. While I am gone for like an hour, we're going to go support them. We're going to be positive to them. Tell them you came from Abyss raid. And also, if you guys have the new emojis, I don't know if we can drop these in other people's chat, like that one on YouTube and like this one on Twitch. But if we can, we'll do that. Also, we've had problems raiding on Twitch, so we'll see if we can do that. But yeah, make sure to say Abyss raid. Don't spam their chat, but we're going to go do that. I'll be back in like an hour or two, and we'll restart this back up. But much love. Thank you guys for hanging out this morning. I will meet you guys over there. I'll be in chat with you guys.